noted that they're going to progress up through that weight ladder that we showed earlier on.
So in the first heat, we saw roughly 230, 235 before everybody got off the rower. And then they'll be moving on to their 48 jumps with a 14-pound weight vest.
Another good endurance athlete, Emily Rolfe, really strong runner, good aerobic base. Be interested to see how she handles the bar muscles, parallel handstand push-ups. It's always interesting to see who excels at the grunt work, like the sandbag cleans. These 100-pound sandbag cleans for the women, for the most part, they're fairly comfortable with them. So who's able to adapt to the standard of stopping at the shoulder and be able to keep a steady, consistent pace on them, because we saw the women in the first heat really fall off in their pace.
Emily Rolfe there on your screen, her move live numbers 170 beats per minute at this point. This is about the time we saw athletes getting off of the rower. We've seen multiple beats up right now.
You see Agent 47, he's disguised as a slim metal poster. Now on sale for a limited time. Find him before he finds you. Display, collect your passions.
We've got athletes on the A-jump already. Saw Laura Horvath there, really ripping through fast, quick sets. 13 alive. Gabrielle Magala there on your left. Jacqueline Dahlstrom on your right. Emily Rolfe. Is that Emily Rolfe in the middle?
Look like it. You know, the skill component here is very similar to anyone playing sports growing up. You do the step ladders, the speed ladders with your feet, you do the footwork. You know, you do 2 in, 2 out. You know, karaoke shuffle, Icky shuffle. That's what the little element of fine motor tuning is here. Making sure you land correctly, hop in and hop out.
It really is. I mean, what bad move on here. It's an ankle.
And look at Laura Horvath, center left of your screen, white she's ripping through big sets. Very little transition time, pause at the top or the bottom.
And it looks like she is the first woman off of the A-jump, now moving on to the 30 sandbag cleans is Laura Horvath.
And she's going to manhandle this sandbag. She is so strong. She excels in some of the odd job tech stuff. We saw how well she did at some of the events at the games, with the Roosevelt bag, kick flips, and getting outside of the traditional equipment usage like a barbell or a dumbbell. And it's possible that Laura, because she also has a tremendous gas tank, is hoping to maybe push out to front and then knows she's going to take a longer break before the parallel handstand push-ups. Knows she has the capacity to maybe push early on and then buy herself some time to rest before she kicks upside down.
Yeah, Laura was going touch and go there for a little bit on the sandbag clean. She's now opting for singles. Gabrielle Magala was second to the sandbag cleans, and obviously everyone else is now at this movement. Emily Rolfe working on her sandbag cleans, going for quick singles here.
You can see Emily just taking a quick peek at her judge on the way up. The athletes were told that, pay attention to your judge on this one. They're going to be able to cue you on when you're at a good position of support. So a lot of athletes were unsure about, how they're going to be able to maybe push the throttle on this, not knowing